The statistics say there are over 3,000 unintentional drownings every year in the United States. And of those, 300 of those are young children under the age of 5. Every year, about 2,000 children require emergency resuscitation after a near drowning. Statistics indicate that it's safer to swim in front of a lifeguard. If you or your family are going to a beach outing, or if you're going to allow your children to go to a beach outing with a group of individuals, you need to ask several questions to make sure your child's safety is protected. Number one, you want to know specifically what beach your child is going to. And the reason that's important is because there are portions of the beach that have lifeguards, and then there are portions of the beach that don't have lifeguards. So you want to make sure that your child is going to a beach that is lifeguarded. If your child is not going to a beach that is lifeguarded, you want to make sure that that group brings certified lifeguards with the children to make sure their safety is protected. You also want to make sure that there is someone there that is competent, capable, and prepared to understand the ocean, to make sure there are not rip currents in the water. Knee-deep water is deep enough for a rip current to take a child out to sea and that child to drown. So you want to make sure that there are appropriate people there that can look at the ocean and make that determination. You want to make sure that people are observing the safety precautions. The safety precautions meaning there are flags that fly. You need to determine if the flags that are flying are yellow for moderate precautions, or if they're red, saying that, hey, this surf is dangerous and you probably shouldn't get in the water. So you want to make sure that there are people that are accompanying the children that are trained in beach safety. Some of the tips that I would tell you is to keep the children close, meaning there should be a chaperone with every child who is at arm's length of that child. If they don't have enough chaperones to accompany the children, then it's not a good idea to allow your child to participate in that activity. In addition, if your child is not able to swim, you need to make sure that they have life jackets and life vests for those children who can't swim, even if it's in knee-deep water. Number 3, I like to call this know before you go. You need to know what the weather conditions are going to be before you take the children to a beach outing. If you know it's going to rain, if you know the conditions are such that rip currents could potentially be in the area, then don't go and don't allow your child to go. Number 4, make sure that the chaperones and the people in charge of the outing allow the children to take frequent breaks so that someone is not excessively tired. And if you do those things, you can make sure that you have a safe beach outing, and that if you do those things, the safety of the children, which is paramount, will always be protected.